My name's Sheila Velasco. I'm 26. Um, I work with CDP, so I'm a federal law enforcement officer down at San Isidro, and I'm also in the Army National Guard as a second lieutenant. So those are pretty much my two main things I do for my career right now, and then also have a love for fitness and just health. I always played sports my whole life, and I always enjoyed, I guess, challenging my body and then kind of going to the next level. So after I ran track, I played soccer, played volleyball, I did ballet, tap, and then in college I played rugby. And then so I've always been an athlete my whole life. So after college and after playing rugby, I was like, especially working out and you learn more about the fitness community, and I learned about bodybuilding, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And then I was like, that they can push their bodies to that limit, and then just kind of, it's like an art form, and I really enjoy art in the mind, physical, just everything. So I thought the next level up for me to be challenge myself is get into bodybuilding. So that's what I did last year, and I had my first regional show. I placed really well. So now I'm doing my national show, which is in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it'll be at Junior Nationals. So if I place in my class, I'll get my pro card. So we're playing for that. And I just think competition, there's nothing like it, because especially I've always been a performer, I've always been an athlete. So just kind of working really hard towards your goal, and when you hit either like a field or that stage and you just do one, all that hard work shows out. There's no other feeling like it, and it just makes my heart happy, and I just get just pure joy out of it and everything. And then I think bringing like the progression of like your body and try to make it the best it can be is just all just part of being human, and humanity is always the progression of flourishment of humanity. So I try to embody that in everything I do. The things I love about training, I always feel afterwards always feels the greatest, because then I feel accomplished, I feel healthy, I feel strong, I feel like I can honestly just take on the world, and it brings a lot of self-confidence in myself. And then also, I think it's really important to like really train your body vigorously. So it's not like disobedient tomorrow and everything. And it's not even just for myself, but it's also for my job as a federal law enforcement officer and in the Army. Like, it's my responsibility to stay in shape, and then I have to maintain that standard always. So I think just being able to feel strong and set an example for others is one of the greatest things about training, and then really going over health with people. I feel like motivation always comes in and out, but I think it's more about habit and determination, like for me. And I'm generally pretty motivated even when I'm not, but I tell myself like do this in and out every single day, and then you kind of create a habit in your mind. So it's kind of like you make a development in your brain. So then so when you're, I guess, really low in energy, you just go do it. And if I were to start over or look back in the past or where I was before, I'm like, would I want myself to quit? My younger self would want me to keep going, or I want to set a good example to like my siblings that you can keep pushing yourself even when it gets hard. And I always wanted to be that person to show others that just keep going and never give up, even if you don't place where you want to. It doesn't matter, as long as you do your best and as long as you're trying. That's what matters. I guess how I started my journey into bodybuilding was, again, like I learned about it like through going to the gym and being like in the fitness community. And then as I kind of did more research into it, I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to go on stage. I want to just flex. And I think that was the coolest thing. And I was like, these women look like superheroes and stuff. So that, and then after I graduated college, and then like I said, after playing rugby, I wanted to do something else to keep being an athlete, keep myself going. So I did some research and I found my coach, Tyler Benson, and I've been working with him for like about over a year and a half now. So, and then I contacted him and told him I was interested in bodybuilding, and then I heard a lot of good reports about him as a coach. And then eventually we worked something out, and then we started a bulking phase, and it's like, okay, we're gonna do your first show. And then all I had to do was follow, read, listen, and then I got to work with my coach Tyler Benson, and then his wife Laura. She's my posing coach, and they've both been such great help, and they honestly like helped make this possible for me. I thought it was really worth it. So growing up, I think my biggest role model was my mom. As a little girl, I always looked up to her, and she's a naval officer, and she's been in for 20 years, and she's still in. And I think she's so amazing. I always thought she was a strong, beautiful woman, and I want to do everything to make her proud, make my family proud and stuff. And I just remember just thinking, because she's one of the reasons I joined the military and got into a lot of stuff that I done. And then just how she carried herself as a woman, I thought that was amazing. And I think I learned a lot from her, and I just want to be the best daughter I can be. It's hard to pick like the sweetest moment, but it's always just the simple things. It's either going out to like brunch or the movies, or just hanging out with my mom and just spending time with her. And then her always trying to involve me in like her in her like career, and like bring me to her like her naval events and everything. But I think she's always been very supportive in everything I do, and I really appreciate her just being there. And she sacrificed a lot, and I see how hard she worked for like what she wanted and to provide for her children. And I think really highly of her, of that. And if I ever have to, I want to be just like her, and then I want my kids to look up to me. Okay, so I'm a week out of my show. So I have my national show, junior nationals, in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So my next thing is to win my pro card, and after I win my pro card, I'm going to pretty much build off that and then try to get ready for like pro shows and stuff. So I'm very confident in myself. I trust my training, I trust my coach and everything. So right now this is the best package I've brought so far. And then I appreciate everyone's support and everything. And it's been from friends, family, and I love all the positivity I've been getting. And you can follow me on Instagram. It's svelasco22. And then also I love training at Warehouse. I'm gonna have leg day today, so see, this is gonna be great. Last leg day for my competition. And then yeah, come to Warehouse. It's a great gym. And then hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.